Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Q&A number something. Today I'm going to be answering your questions. However, my screen capture software that I normally use to screen capture questions was not working this morning, and I'm way too lazy to go in and manually do it, every single question, screen cap it, so I'm just going to go through it on my phone. Some of the questions you guys have been asking me over the course of the past month since I've made my Ask FM account. Which is also linked down below if you want to ask me stuff. I do answer stuff on there quite regularly. But let's get on with the first question. How did you like anal? Pleasurable. That's all I'm going to say. Very, very pleasurable. Next question. A lot of YouTubers are fake, and I don't consider you fake. However, you have said that Mr. Repzion is a persona. Are you fake? Interesting question. Let me think about how to answer this. Okay, let me explain. I am not fake. However, I do exaggerate some of the stuff that I talk about for the sake of riling my audience up. What I mean by this is, let's say I talk about a year and a half ago, I made a video of this white bitch screaming at a guy in his truck, a black guy in his truck, and she grabbed coffee, threw coffee on his car, and was screaming the N-word in front of her two little kids, and that story went viral, obviously, and I covered it. So what I usually do is, instead of saying, so yeah, there was this white bitch who threw coffee on a black man and screamed the N-word in front of her children, I go something like, so there's this white bitch who just grabbed a cup of coffee and threw it on the guy because he was black, and she's using the N-word in front of her children. Do you see the difference between my first presentation style and my second? My second presentation style is exaggerated for the sake of entertainment and for the sake of riling my audience and the people who watch me or new people who are watching my channel to rile them up. And it works, believe me. So am I fake? Maybe a little bit. Even if I am, I don't care if people think I'm fake or not. People who know me personally, fans I've met, I'm real. But Mr. Repzion is a persona. I do personify myself on the internet, not with every video that I make, but like right now, this is me. I'm being my normal self. But typically I exaggerate my reactions to things that I am genuinely upset about or shocked by, but I exaggerate them for entertainment purposes. And it does work in getting people to talk more. Because if I'm just sitting here saying, yeah, so she threw coffee on, I'm boring. So, but if I yell at the camera and be, it gets people more in tune, and more people, some people hate me because I do that type of shit. But honestly, that's what works for my channel, from what from my experience anyway. I don't do that with every video, obviously, but it is something that, depending on the topic, I will do. So to answer your question, am I fake? I don't know. I'll let you be the decider of that. Next question is, let me see. I have a lot. I have like over 400. I've been answering them on Ask FM, but I haven't been able to get to every single one. Do I watch any professional Call of Duty players? Actually, I do. I'm very selective with who I watch on YouTube, but one of them I watch is, I watch FaZe Censor. In fact, he's one of the people who kind of inspired me more recently to get really back into fitness and get my body to what it used to be a couple years ago, when I was fucking really pumped and ripped. FaZe Censor does Call of Duty, and he has a YouTube channel. Along with, I don't think she's a FaZe, no, she's not a FaZe member. I watch FaZe Censor, and I watch Jewel, I think Jewel XO, I think is her name. She plays Call of Duty stuff. I mean, both of them are very generic in their commentaries. They really don't offer a lot of substance, sorry if they happen to watch this. But I enjoy their content. I mean, it's nothing new to the table. It's oversaturated fucking Call of Duty shit, so, you can only go so far with that. And I'm not hating on people who do that, I just think it's really oversaturated, and it's not something that I'm really interested in. Like, it's cool that you're a professional Call of Duty player, but I'd love to see your Call of Duty skills, if you can call them that, expand beyond just Call of Duty. Like, come on, 1v1 me in fucking Battlefield 4, let's see who will win. Or how about some, Doom or Unreal Tournament, style tournaments and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, I just find Call of Duty in general to be a very generic, oversaturated title, and the multiplayer experience is just really repetitive. Next question is from... anonymous. Almost all of these things are anonymous. People can ask me, not anonymous, but most people ask me anonymous. Would I date SS Sniper Wolf? Well, for one, she has a boyfriend. Two, and she does follow me, I don't find her physically attractive. Just my preference. I know a lot of people do. Not saying she's ugly, there's nothing wrong with her. But I'm not attracted to her physically. But I would date her car. So if you're watching the Sniper Wolf, I would totally date your fucking cars. I think you only have cars? Is it cars? I think you have one, but I don't know. You switch cars. You had a Nissan at one point, but I would date your cars in a heartbeat. Like, please, your cars are beautiful. In fact, recently I've been looking at people's cars, YouTubers who own cars, and it's been making me want to buy and upgrade a new car since my fucking 1998 Toyota Honda Accord is pretty old, and it's only worth about $1,500 at most. That's what I drive. Next question is, would I ever have a threesome? No. I would never have a threesome. I know in this day and age, it's really getting popular to not do monogamous relationships. Like, there's this, with all these... I don't know, this generation is different because we're doing a lot more things where people are having like 5 different open relationships. You have like 5 different girlfriends or 5 different boyfriends or whatever. And if people can do that, that's great. But I'm a really monogamous person. I like to have my person just me and her. I don't really want to share my partner with somebody or have her the ability to go out and date other men. That's just my preference. I'm really into monogamy. What console titles are you most looking forward to? Honestly, really, I actually just hooked up my PlayStation 4 in the past 6 months. I've hardly touched it. Hooked it up yesterday, and I got it running on my capture card. But what I'm looking forward to most is Uncharted 4. I will be streaming that on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Repzion. So if you want to see me stream that game the next month, just follow me on there. In terms of other titles that are non-console related, I'm really looking forward to Doom. I was in the early access private closed beta 5 months ago, and I was just in the closed beta just a couple days ago, and Doom is looking hella good. Where would you like to move to, or do you plan on staying in Washington State? First of all, I love my state of Washington. This is like one of the coolest states. It's beautiful here. Will I live here my whole life? I don't know yet. My only options are this. I'm willing to move to Portland, Alaska, or Idaho. Those are the only 3 other states that I'd be interested in moving to. Otherwise, I'm staying here. If an opportunity opens with my new job that I'll be having next year, most likely, then I could travel almost in any of those states and live in any of those states. But as of right now, I'm looking forward to this living in my state for the next probably couple years. But Alaska is probably my number 1 state that I would love to live into. If I say live into, live in, due to the fact that I love being outdoors and I love nature. And Alaska is one of the best states for that specifically. Next question is, how do you feel when people make rape jokes when you yourself have been sexually abused growing up? Interesting question. Doesn't bother me at all. I healed from it, I coped from it, I got over it, I dealt with sexual abuse growing up, but here's the thing. There's nothing you can say. You can make a rape joke right now. You can make a rape joke about me. It will not offend me. I'm not going to delete your comment. I'm not going to block you because you made a rape joke. Do I think it's kind of insensitive? Yeah, but just because it's insensitive doesn't mean that it's going to affect me. It won't affect me. You want to make rape jokes about me? Go for it. You want to make any type of joke? You want to make racist jokes? Go for it. I'm of the belief that you can say anything. That doesn't mean that you can have the freedom of consequences from what you have to say, but you can make racist jokes, you can make rape jokes, you can make whatever fucking joke you want. But just remember that jokes involve timing and execution, and sometimes people can really do a shitty job of pulling them off at the right time. Like, obviously, if I'm talking really seriously about, how to come out to your family that you were sexually abused, and someone is, making rape jokes when I'm trying to actually give advice to someone, that's a really scummy and fucked up thing to do. It's not appropriate at that time when I'm trying to help someone come out to their parents or someone close to them that they were sexually abused. That's the thing, is jokes have an appropriate time, and how you execute them are very, very important. Next question. Are you actually racist? What type of question is this? No, I'm not racist. Look, I made a racist joke in my video the other day. So fucking what? That's the thing, if you ever get the chance to meet me in real life, I'm a very chill person. And remember, I do exaggerate myself for the entertainment side of things on YouTube and to rile people up. But no, I am not racist. I would never, ever, See, here's the thing, I may make a racist joke on the internet or something, and you may think that I'm the most racist motherfucker you've ever seen, because I made a racist joke. But here's the facts. In my personal day-to-day life, I treat everybody equally. I don't care if you're a woman, I don't care if you're a transgendered person, I don't care what the fuck you are, I don't care about your skin color. What matters most is not the fact that I make a racist joke, but what matters most is that I treat people in my day-to-day individual life equally. And that I don't judge people and treat them differently because of their skin. That's what matters. That's what's most important to me. So when I see someone make a racist joke, it doesn't upset me. I don't think they're racist because they made a joke. So just remember that. Like, what you do in your day-to-day life is what's most important. Not the fact that you make a joke on the internet, someone gets upset, someone gets offended, and they call you racist. Like, people can call me whatever the fuck they want. I know me, and that's what's most important. And if you ever meet me and know me face to face, you'll be able to see that too. And my camera just died. I apologize for that very obvious edit. Next question is, what was it like meeting Shane Dawson and Trisha Paytas? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I did a film shoot with them a couple months ago in summer. Shane Dawson's awesome. He's hilarious. I know a lot of people don't find him funny or find his videos. I actually don't watch that many of his videos. I watch some, just not all of them. Again, I'm really selective with content that I enjoy watching. Some of his stuff I really find funny, others not so much. But Shane Dawson was awesome. He's a very, very cool dude. Honestly, I almost wish I lived in California just so I could have friends and hang around people like Shane Dawson, Drew. And in regards to Trisha Paytas, she's awesome too. Like, here's the thing. When I met Shane Dawson, I didn't fanboy nothing. Like, I see other YouTubers as people. I can't be excited to meet any celebrity. Okay, maybe if I met the celebrities of, the actors of Star Wars, then I'd be a bit fanboy. For the most part, I can't. Like, when I met Shane Dawson, it was just really casual. I hung out with him, we talked a little bit. Overall, I really enjoyed his company. Trisha Paytas, too. And with Trisha Paytas, a lot of her older content, people personify themselves. They have a persona. She admits that she's fucking trolled all the time. And when you can meet people face to face and actually interact with them, and you can see the people for who they actually are, not what you see on a goddamn camera, like, that's what I want to root. I want people to understand that what you see on camera isn't necessarily a reflection of all the reality that you see as this person. Because people seem to think that. People seem to think that, oh, I made a racist joke on the internet, or I offended someone, therefore I in my day-to-day life, I go out and just, offend people purposefully. Shane Dawson is freaking awesome. Trisha Paytas was very genuine, sweet personality. And honestly, if I'm ever in California again, I'd love to hang out with them. I have nothing negative or bad to say about those individuals. But I know that I'm going to get slack for it. Be like, I can't believe you hung out with Shane Dawson, or you hung out with Trisha Paytas, or you hung out with this person. Dude, I don't give a shit what you think about who I hang with, who I talk to, or who I'm friends with. That's the thing that YouTube's taught me about everything. I have 1,000 videos. I've been attacked. I've had every possible worst thing you possibly happen to me. False FBI threats, bomb threats being used in my name. I've been doxxed, phone numbers leaked, my credit card accounts hacked. And there's nothing anyone could really say to me that would hurt me, make me upset. I've been so desensitized to YouTube and the community on YouTube that unless you know me personally, you're not going to know how to get under my skin. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this Q&A, please give it a thumbs up. For those of you who don't know, if you give a video a thumbs up, it raises the chance of that video being seen for more people. And I do really want to expand and grow my channel. And I'm in the process right now of trying to film some really cool cooking tutorials, because I know a lot of people like that, in the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for some new cooking stuff, because it will be tasty.